Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Christy. I am also known as that Keto Lady on Instagram. If you don't follow me there, go check me out because I post a lot of food inspiration, recipes, and cooking stories on that platform as well. So today for this YouTube video, we are going to be making a keto-friendly dessert. It requires no almond flour, no coconut flour. It is sugar-free, and I hope y'all love it as much as we do. This is kind of a combination of two of my recipes that I came up with. One is for a chocolate chip cookie. The other is a cheesecake recipe that I have, and I have meshed the two of them together. It made a phenomenal dessert, and I hope y'all love it as much as we have. We ate it warm, but we've also eaten it room temperature, and we've also eaten it cold. So no matter which way you go, you're not gonna be disappointed. So let's get cooking. Here are the ingredients that you're gonna need for this recipe, and I will show you the ones that I use. You can use this brand of Lily's, which is the dark chocolate, or you can use the milk chocolate baking chips. If you can't find Lily's, just find a sugar-free chocolate chip option and go with that, but I prefer Lily's. This is the peanut butter that I use. I get it at Walmart, and the reason that I like this one is because it has really good macros. The carbs are super low in this, and the ingredients are very clean. Then you're gonna need baking powder. You're gonna need a sweetener. Pyure is my sweetener of choice. You're gonna need 2 eggs, and you're gonna need a splash of vanilla. I have all of my ingredients set out, and what we're gonna start with first is we're gonna start off with the peanut butter. I have 1 cup of the peanut butter that I just showed you before. You do have to mix this up a little bit first. And then I added both kinds of chocolate chips, the big and the small. I have a 1/2 cup of Pyure. I have a 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder, 2 eggs, and I'm gonna do 1 teaspoon of vanilla. Consistency of cookie dough, and now we're going to take and we're going to put 1/2 of it into our baking pan. This is an 8-inch round. We're going to use 1/2 of the mixture in here as the bottom, as the crust. We're going to put a cheesecake layer, and then we're going to top the other 1/2 on top of the cheesecake. So basically we're making a cookie crust. It doesn't have to be perfect, but there you go. That is our bottom crust. Now, let's make the middle cheesecake layer. I've transferred the rest of the cookie dough that we're gonna use for the top layer to this because I needed to get this bowl back in my hands. So I have 1 block of cream cheese. I'm adding 1 egg, 2 tablespoons of Pyure, 1/2 of a teaspoon of vanilla extract. We're gonna do 1/4 of a teaspoon of this lemon juice in here. Now let's mix it up. Now we're bringing back in our raw cookie crust. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our cheesecake layer and we're just gonna pour it on top. This is gonna be so delicious. Okay, doesn't have to be perfect, it's okay. Just now we have our cheesecake layer on top. It doesn't have to be perfect. And then we're gonna take the remaining cookie dough, and we're just gonna dollop it on top. And here we have it. It just came out of the oven. I want to give y'all like a close-up shot of what it looks like. I baked it on 350 for 22 minutes. Now keep in mind, everyone's oven is different, but you don't want it to be totally firm in the middle. You want it to still have a little bit of jiggle, because as it cools, it will firm up, but you don't want to risk burning your cookie crust or the top cookie layer. You just want the cheesecake to be done, but not so much that it's still very firm. So I will show you what it looks like once we cut into it. Thank you so much for joining along on today's cooking video. I hope y'all make the recipe. I hope y'all share it with someone that you love. Enjoy it, and share your pictures and your recreations with me, because so many times when I share a recipe, y'all can do a spin-off and y'all make all kind of wonderful things, a different kind of version than what I made. But I'm so glad that I get to inspire you to do those things and get in the kitchen and cook some healthy, delicious food. I have an e-cookbook that's available on decadent.com. It is $12. It has 63 recipes that are my very own. It will be the best $12 you've spent in a long time. I say that in every video. Please hit the subscribe and the notification button so that you can be notified whenever I post a new video. If you don't already follow me on Instagram, I would encourage you to go check me out there, because there's a lot of content on a daily basis on Instagram. And if you're from Nicole's channel, thank you for joining along. She has sent so many followers my way, and I am so thankful for her friendship. We also have a New Orleans keto meetup in the works, so Nicole and I will both be there. We're gonna have a lot of really good swag bags from really cool keto vendors, and it's gonna be a fun time, and y'all can come and meet us both. It's gonna be either I think it's gonna be in October. That's what we're shooting for. But thanks again for joining the video. I enjoyed making it, and I am going to really enjoy eating this delicious dessert.